Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I have posted a video, but I went grocery shopping today, so I wanted to share a grocery haul video with you guys. I went to Aldi and Kroger to get some things, and I have it all out on my table, so I'll show you guys what I have planned for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I like to do these videos just to kind of give you guys some inspiration on some meals that you can make at home. Did have some produce left over from my Misfit Market box from last week, and I'm gonna use some of those produce items for some of my dinners, but I did buy the majority of my things today at the store for our meals for the week. Now this is for 2 people, so 3 meals a day and some snacks. A lot of people ask how much that I spend on, the foods when I do these grocery hauls, and I didn't do very well today on my budget. We do try to stick to like $140, $150. I know that probably sounds like a lot. We could definitely do it cheaper, but I do try to focus on quality of foods that I'm buying, so you pay for what you get. So some things that are better quality are going to be a little more expensive, but that is why I try to shop at places like Aldi where I can get things for a cheaper price. So all of this stuff today was around $140-ish, give or take. So, but that does include, meals for 2 people for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We don't really eat out through the week. We might eat out maybe 1 time a week, if that. Especially with COVID and everything going on, we have been eating all of our meals at home. So this is just to give you guys some inspiration and give you some ideas for some simple meals. I do encourage you to eat more fruits and vegetables, and that is the majority of the things that I do buy, with some good proteins and some healthy snacks. I will go ahead and get started and show you guys what I got. So starting with our proteins for the week, you guys know that we eat eggs all the time. These are free-range brown eggs from Aldi. I usually get 3 dozen eggs a week because we eat those for breakfast literally every day. I have been fixing whole chicken all the time. This is free-range organic whole chicken. It's 2.49 pounds, so 2.5 pounds of chicken. So I'm planning on making like a chicken curry, and I am going to use the rest of the chicken for I usually save like the chicken leg quarter, and we eat that one night with some veggies. So it's a great way to save money on good quality of chicken, because you can buy this whole chicken. It was $9.51. Plus, you can save the bones and make bone broth, and I do have a video on how I make the chicken and the bone broth on my channel as well. So if you are curious how I make that, you can check that out. We love these chicken sausages from Aldi. I bought these to maybe heat and eat through the week for breakfast. I got this pot roast kit. I've bought these before, but I love these just because they are super easy to use. You just throw them in the crock pot, and it comes with all the ingredients that you need. You could definitely make your own pot roast, but this was like $7.99, and so I thought that I'd make that one night this week. I got some ground turkey because I'm going to make stuffed squash. So I have an acorn squash and a delicata squash, and I like to put like some tomato paste, some mushrooms, onions, really whatever you want into the squash, and I use ground turkey as the base, but I'm going to make that. And then I think that is all for my protein. So for my produce, I got some onions. I use onions all the time for cooking. Almost every recipe that I have calls for onions, so I always get a bag to keep on hand at home. Got some peppers. The curry recipe that I'm making calls for a pepper, and then I'll sometimes put pepper in that stuffed squash recipe as well. So a few peppers. I got some mushrooms. We like to saute these in the morning for breakfast. Again, I'll be using in another recipe. So it is important, you know, when you are grocery shopping to buy things that are versatile that you can use for more than one meal. That way you don't waste it and you get as much out of it as you can. So I got some mushrooms. Y'all know I love Brussels sprouts. They are on our weekly rotation every week, so I just like to roast them with some sweet potatoes or butternut squash. Just so good. So got some Brussels sprouts. The curry recipe called for some green beans, so I got some green beans. Tomatoes, Tyler likes to slice up tomatoes and eat them in the morning for breakfast, so got some of those. I saw that Aldi had some organic zucchini. I've never seen that there before, and they're little mini ones, so thought I would try some of those with one dinner this week. Got some kale. You guys know we love kale around here, so I got 2 big bunches of that. Eat sauteed kale for breakfast in the morning with eggs, so always have that. I also got, this was from Kroger, but these power greens, but it's a mixture of baby spinach, chard, and kale. So I got that because sometimes I like to make little salads and stuff through the week, so for lunch, so got some of that. I always get some lemons. A lot of recipes that I use call for lemons, or I'll use them a lot for like homemade dressings. Got some lime. The curry recipe that I'm making calls for lime, so got some of those. Honeycrisp apples. We've been eating those for snacks. Some bananas. I like to have a banana before I go work out in the morning, so it's just something light and a fast carb source to give me some energy. Got some baby carrots that I'm gonna dip in some hummus. Got some sweet potatoes. I mentioned I like to roast these with Brussels sprouts, and I also thought about cutting some and roasting for breakfast for the week. So to go along with my eggs and kale, having some carbs. So the sweet potato would be a good complex carb option. So I think that is all of the produce, and then getting into some snacky items. I found these cauliflower tortilla chips. Never had these from Aldi, but I thought sometimes I like to have something a little crunchy, and I thought it might be good with this red pepper hummus as well that I got for the carrots. We love cashews, so I always buy a bag of cashews to have on hand for some snacks. We love some chocolate, so I don't know why, but the past couple times I've gone to Aldi, they have one that's I think like 80% dark, and they haven't had that one, but this one was pretty close. But they come in little single serving bars, and we like to have one with like a little lunch sweet, so after lunch with our coffee or something. I got some maple syrup, which is random, but I use that a lot for a sweetener. So I ran out a few weeks ago, so I saw it and reminded myself to get some. And we have been obsessed with these Kind bars. So they're frozen. So if you've ever had like the original Kind bars, these are on another level. Tastes just like an ice cream bar, but I love Kind bars because there are limited ingredients. Most bars, you know, are loaded with a bunch of different stuff, and I just love these Kind bars. Got some, which is super random, but I love these smoked oysters. I don't love that they're in cottonseed oil. I wish that they were in a little better of an oil. Cottonseed oil can be a little inflammatory, but I usually drain them anyways because I'll mix them in like a salad or something. But don't knock it till you try it. Smoked oysters are delicious, and they are loaded with good nutrients. So that is what I look for in a food, making sure that it is tasty and also nutritious. Got some Kodiak cake waffles. I've been eating these for like breakfast or lunch, but I like these because they do have a little more protein in them. So they keep me full and they taste really good. And I like to put a little bit of some peanut butter on top. This is my favorite peanut butter from Aldi, the creamy organic peanut butter. So I'll put some peanut butter and some like berries on top of the waffles, and it tastes really good. And I got a couple things of some roasted red pepper soup. We've been liking soup for lunch, so got a few of those. Aldi has these sometimes, and they are so good. They're ready to eat little tomatoes. All you have to do is drain them and put them on salads. I put them in pasta, so stock up on some more of those. Got some seltzer waters. I always keep some of these around. This is blueberry and pomegranate, and it tastes really good. And got a couple of kombuchas. I like to have, I usually drink like a half of one a day, but just to get some good probiotics. I really just like the way they taste. And speaking of beverages, I got a couple different little things to mix in my water. I've been getting tired of water lately, and it's been really hard for me to drink throughout the day. I don't know why, but I'm just not feeling the taste of water, and I've been putting like lemon in it, and it's just not helping. So I haven't tried these before, but they seemed like the best ingredients. They're made out of stevia. So this is just lemonade, and then this one is actually more of like a hydration electrolyte based drink. So I thought that would be good to drink on days that I worked out or something, just to mix it up. But this is blueberry pomegranate flavor. So got a couple of those. Like I said, I'm getting tired of just drinking water, so hopefully that will help. So that is it for this grocery haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you got some kind of breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, whatever inspiration it might be. I just really enjoy sharing these with you guys and letting y'all see what I kind of fix throughout the week. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!